Just having a tour around, is that okay?
Yes, of course.
I don't announce myself who I am.
Yeah, just tell us. What do they do when they're on your feet?
When you're on your feet, they actually absorb the sweat.
I should have got one of these before we turned up here, Tim.
Yeah, have a read through it and read about a little bit more about what we're talking about.
In fact, I think it's more like champagne, isn't it? Yeah.
It used the whole cathedral as like a pub.
There's lots of more seating in here, and we went for a bigger bar. The font was full of beer as well.
It actually drew people to the cathedral because the cathedral with a helter-skelter in it.
So at Parsley, a singing man for 50 years. I know a singing man at work. His name's Tim.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to do a few verses for us now.
I haven't done that under 4 months.
What with you two?
We know you around in Wyndham in the early 16th century.
I was definitely around then. I was one of the early monks.
Kevin's going towards the pub already. There's a lot more rude things in churches back those days.
Are you on this as well?
Have you got that sack on you, Tim? The big sack?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's big enough to get all of these in.
We don't need all of it. See, that guy, he was my old art teacher at school in the 80s. I think she's issuing a parking ticket. Wow. Quite well preserved. You can see its age though, can't you? It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How well preserved it is. So here we have Kevin Lee, an associate from work, alongside Tim Flack.
Yeah. The first thing they would do would be to sit down because they've been standing up for so many hours. They would probably all have been sitting down.
Rumour has it that this place won a national award for their toilets.
Right to the camera, Timmy. Hello there.
Toilets.
Ah, here they are, the famous, infamous toilets.
Okay, I'm actually on Magdalen Street. I'm nearly at the bar, so I'm just.
It's the reception.
Or skatefish. It's named after a fish. Fish ale's probably nice, but I don't like fish.
I'm intrigued.
The bar used to be called Myrtlefish.
Yeah.
I don't announce myself who I am or what.
Also an associate.
Another associate.
Yes, I mean, I've
Before lunch.
probably been Norwich now for 30 years. And it's the first time I've ever been in here, so
Same here.
it's cosy. It's the sort of bar that you want to go up and
Have a cosy drink, a nice cosy pub.
Yeah. A little fish ale, which sounds a bit fishy to me.
Doesn't contain fish.
Toilets.
Look at this. Got a hammer with you. When do you release
Check
them?
the craftsmanship. They're not moving. They've been.
Oh yeah, I mean, check out the craftsmanship. Oh, and that was built in the 1930s. Do you know that was one of Hitler's favourite buildings in Europe? Yeah. Look.
This is one of the oldest streets in Norwich. And check out the cobbles. We're going in.
Okay then.
All you could hear was me going giggling when I was in the oven. I shouldn't have been doing this. Yeah, we're here in the King's Head on Magdalen Street, and I'm drinking Tyndall's Galaxy Dream.
Hello, it's a rather cloudy but very warm Saturday afternoon. Tour the town here in the centre of Norwich, in Tombland, just outside the cathedral. And we have a special guest for us today. You might recognise him from the Wyndham video. It is Mr.
Tim Flack.
He's back by very popular demand. People have been waiting a long time for his next video, and here he is.
Here I am, yes. Yeah.
And he's really into his history, and he likes all his dates and everything. And he's going to need plenty today because he's going to be doing all the talking. It's Tim Flack. So what we're going to do is to go through, there's two main gates in Tombland. There's the Erpingham Gate over there,
Yes.
which is 15th century, and over there we have the Ethelbert Gate.
Yes.
It's a little bit
Well, I
earlier.
used to go into it.
Okay, let's go through here. Going through the Italian restaurant here. Haven't actually been to that Italian restaurant, you Tim?
No.
Too busy. I mean, it's Saturday afternoon, good weather. So here we have the gate built in early 14th century. Took a bit of hit in the, I think it was 1272, there was a big riot that went on.
There was a riot, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1272. Really,
Quite a nasty thing from what I remember.
really destroyed a lot of it.
Yeah. You can see it's been weathered, of course. You see the obvious 14th century Gothic architecture in there. We can walk through and through into here. See the vaulted roof. Look. Yeah, we get our terms confused. So here we are into what's called the Cathedral Close. Before the Reformation, there had been all sorts of monastic buildings around here. This was a Benedictine monastery. Until the dissolution, of course. I think we've covered this topic many times before.
Yeah, this was about 20% of Norwich when it first got built.
Absolutely amazing.
20% of the size.
Of course, before the Norman times, this was actually a Saxon market. Here we have the western end of the cathedral, Tim, and you see all the Norman architecture. Now, the cathedral started building it in, it's towards the end of the 11th century, wasn't it? But it did take, I think, 50 years to build. Started at the east end and then finished at the west end, but you can see the Norman round arches, interlacing arches.
Yeah, well, it wasn't open officially until 11:45.
In the mornings, which is a shame because as soon as it opened up, they then have to go for lunch quarter an hour later, which upset quite a few people.
Yeah.
Here we have Norwich Cathedral. Welcome. Welcome to Norwich Cathedral, a place of worship, the heart of our fine city. Great.
It's a much nicer way than the old way, which used to be down those steps up at the...
It's free entry, isn't it? Free entry.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And they'll give you a leaflet at the desk just inside.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very
It's a
much.
great little gadget you've got there.
Isn't it cute? Yeah. Hello. Hello. Thank you.
You could be on YouTube. You could be on YouTube.
Go through the arrange this Gothic doorway here. There we are. Donation block. Hi there. Just having a tour around. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. Give you one of those. That's your guide to the cathedral.
Oh,
There's this
excellent.
map in the middle to help you get about. So you're going to go through the exhibition area, through the shop, and number 2, which is a big copper font. There should be a free guided tour starting now. Which
Oh,
takes
right,
about
yeah.
45 minutes. We'll be looking for the little lady with the blue sash.
Okay.
There's no admission fee. Donations are very welcome with us on the desk.
Okay, do that on my actually.
Yes, certainly.
Thanks very much. Thank you. So through the entry, it's free entry. You get a little booklet with that, Tim.
Yeah.
Lovely. Which Tim has read already, so he's going to tell us all about it. And we got to go through this sort of, I don't know, what would you call this? It's a modern building, isn't it? It's got information, pictures and things.
Yeah, built around 2000.
In the shop
I think
now.
2 originally. And now it's in 1.
So I love it how they take you through the shop first. I find some nice stuff in here.
I actually need bamboo socks, but I want to
Oh, right.
blue.
So
Sock therapy, that's it.
what do they do when they're on your feet?
When they're on your feet, they actually absorb a lot of the sweat.
Oh, right, I'm going to need that then. I should put some all over my body. I like this, look at the bag. For all the kings and queens on there.
Yeah, these
Something for Tracy.
Oh yes, some stuff from Tracy.
Tim, you think they're buying anything?
Yeah, maybe the socks have sort of.
You quite like those socks. I think if they're that good, I'm going to have to try some.
Socks, not the colour, but the fact that they're bamboo, which is.
I should have got one of these before we turned up here, Tim.
Yeah, had a read through it, then we'd have known a little bit more
Yeah.
about what we're talking about.
But anyway, we're going to entertain you even if we don't know everything. Go through. Well, Tim's going to entertain us. We're into the cathedral. On here. Oh wow! So it's those interesting smells, isn't it? So this is looking north, that's the west end, that's the east end. You see the massive round arches of Norman architecture.
Architecture, that was Norman Gothic.
Yes, Norman Gothic, 12th century. You see the vaulted ceiling, which I think went up in the 15th century, didn't Tim, after a fire? There was a few big fires here.
Yes, there was a big fire in the 15th century.
And a big fire in Norwich in 1507, which destroyed a lot of the buildings in Tombland.
Yeah, that didn't touch here though. That was 1556 when the actual fire was here.
So you miss one, you get another.
Yeah, and the fire blew off.
Did it?
Before the
I did plenty
in
of
the
that.
14th century. Yeah, there were very strong winds.
Well, there you go. Picture that one.
Yeah, we're at the
There you have the font, which was originally used in the manufacture of chocolate in Norwich. So it's not an old font, I doubt it. It's still got the chocolate in it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, wow,
this one
look.
was quite new.
I think it's more like champagne, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. West window. Stained glass. I don't think it's in really great age or anything.
That day was smashed by vandals and in various different centuries.
Yes, and the original stained glass, yes, would have been.
Original stained glass was completely destroyed. Not because of Henry VIII's.
Well, we had the Commonwealth period, of course, Cromwell, Puritans.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on. Because people use this church, they use the whole cathedral as like a pub and a bar, and just disrespected it completely.
Well, with the pubs closing down at an alarming rate, I think they're probably going to start using this as a pub
There
now.
was quite a lot of pubs when there was 300 in Norwich, and they were still.
There's lots
they
of
were
more
still
seating in
doing it.
here,
They
and
were
you
still just-
room for a bigger bar.
Yeah,
And they've
there
got the
was-
font was full of beer as well.
The font.
So here's a shot of Norwich Cathedral looking west, and you can see the huge length of the nave, Tim. Look at it. How many bays are there? I think there's about 14 arches going along. They're nearly all round arched Norman. Cushion capitals, zigzag, belay moulding. Font in the middle. You're looking down towards you see the big stone screen separating the nave from the chancel. The misery call to be on that.
Yeah, where they actually had a helter-skelter in the middle of the
Yes.
cathedral, or the end of the cathedral in 2019. They put that there just for a few months. And
Wasn't very popular, was it? Or?
it was. It actually drew people to the cathedral because the cathedral with
that?
a helter-skelter in it.
Oh, excellent. So,
Yeah, and it actually created more people wanting to come in.
a bit like when they had the
Not
models of
me.
the dinosaurs and
Not
stuff.
me, I've never been in before.
Okay. So coming into the north arm, we see here all the little round Norman arches. They're called blank arches. They don't lead anywhere.
Yes.
You can look down the north arm, looking east. Groin fault, that is. I think the original ceiling was wooden, but of course all the fires they decided to.
Yeah, so was the spire. That was wooden covered
It was,
with
yeah.
lead, and now concrete.
All the lead was stolen. I think yes, I think so. Yes. See up there, you got the on the ground. You got the row of the arches, and then the second one up is called the Triforium. You can see the wall passages in there.
I know there's an amazing number of different names for all little bits
Yes.
pieces.
One at the top's the clear story, and there's also wall passages up there as well. Look. Get it with this, it's a bit high up.
Yeah.
You can see up there, hood mould they're sometimes called. Grinning face, some pig or half beast, half human. Walk along here, you can see how long it is. This is a globe full of candles. I suppose what it represents is a world on fire or something like that.
I don't know.
I think you're supposed to just grab hold of it and turn it around as quickly as possible.
No, I don't think so.
We've got an old tomb chest here.
Yeah.
So it's probably around about 1500 looking at the style of it. 1585, so on far.
Yeah, he was.
So Sweat Parsley, a singing man for 50 years. I know a singing man at work. His name's Tim.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to do a few verses for us now.
I haven't done that under 4 monarchs. In fact, I wasn't even under 1 monarch.
We know you were around in Wyndham in the early 16th century.
I was definitely around then. I was one of the early monks.
Yes, we know.
Actually, probably a later monk in that
You
time.
liked your drink as well, didn't you, in Wyndham?
Oh, yes. Yeah. I liked my plum porter in Wyndham.
Hopefully we're going to find something like that today in a nice cosy pub.
That would be very nice. That would be very nice to find out.
It's Osbert Parsley, the singing man.
Osbert Parsley, yes, I did read about Osbert Parsley being a singing man, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Take a little bit up there. See the fan vaults up there where they all spring out?
Yes, yeah.
See the pulpit over there, stone pulpit?
Yeah.
So Tim, basically the diocese used to be in Thetford.
Yes,
After the Norman invasion in 1066, it was moved to Thetford from Dunwich and Northumberland.
Yes, it was.
Now in 1091 it was moved from Thetford to here, Norwich. In 1094 they started building the cathedral, and it took 50 years roughly to do the main body of the church.
When it was first known as the Holy Church of the Undivided Trinity.
And you know what, I'd never be able to remember that. The grooved spiral column, there you go.
Yeah, they got rid of the rood as well, didn't they? The rood.
Yes, with the rooders over there, yeah, that's where it would have been.
Yeah, that would have
Most
been,
churches in England, they could have got rid of the rood at the time of the Reformation.
Yeah, they would, yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
There's a lot more rude things in churches back those days.
Yeah, but this would be the base for the cross.
Yes, and they'll walk up, there'll be a little spiral staircase to take them up to the top where they sing hymns. It's the North Transept, Tim. It's like being in a Tom Baker episode of Doctor Who.
Well, some of this was used in the Harry Potter films.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like,
films
I've never watched them, to be honest, Harry Potter films.
Watched some of them with my young girl, not my young girl, but I had.
It was filmed in here, wasn't it?
I didn't know that they were filmed in here, but I read about it.
It's filmed. I mean, Harry Potter filming was in lots of different places, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just yeah, it's North Transept. There's still Norman architecture. There's the central tower over there, which you can't see much of if you're inside, really. St Andrew's Chapel, reserved here. Please use the chapel. Very old stained glass windows.
Yeah, very nice.
So yes, we are in the ambulatory now, which sort of circles round in a semicircle shape round the chancel. And up there is the treasury. There's also some medieval wall paintings. Contains beautiful historic pieces. Tight spiral staircase. Go back a bit. A bit too busy. It's the treasury. Silverware. Something quite old, look. 1500s, 1600s. Yeah. Have you got that sack on you, Tim? The big sack?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's big enough to get all of these in.
We don't need all of it.
Just a small number.
Yeah, because I've got one. I'll take that half, yeah.
Okay, we'll take number 14, and that's quite a small number.
The old cushion capitals up close. Alright, see this. All paintings of the 14th century, or even 13th, I think. Really good, aren't they? Well preserved. See, that guy was my old art teacher at school in the 80s. Yeah, I didn't think these paintings went back that far to... You see typical medieval pose now. Well, I think she's issuing a parking ticket. We're on there as well now. It's quite old, like mid 16th, 17th century.
Yeah.
People used to use all this stuff as well.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
Not poor people.
They look a lot newer than some of the cutlery I got from about 20 years ago. Oh, the silver spoons.
Yes.
More medieval wall paintings in the top there.
Yeah, I think some of those were pewter.
This one he's got a wheel in his hand. Is he out driving? See that? Yeah. Back round the ambulatory. See, this is where all the chapels would have radiated off. Jesus Chapel, decorated with wall painting. Stone altar is a rare survival from Norman times. Norman altar from the 1100s,
Well, they said this would be early 1100s.
which is incredible, really. Don't find too many of them. Amazing survival. Ambulatory. Chapel of Saint Saviour. Chapel of the Royal Norfolk Regiment. Beautiful painting there, isn't there, as well? Look. It's lovely. Don't think that's the original, but it is sort of medieval styled. Go through to the Edith Cavell grave. Of course, there's a statue of her entombment. Look, it's, Edith Cavell, of course, was a nurse out in Belgium in World War I who helped British prisoners of war escape, and unfortunately she was captured herself, wasn't it? They found her out.
Yes, yeah.
And she was executed.
Executed in 1915.
That's the one, yeah. 15 years old, so here's the grave. Very sad, a great hero.
Well, yeah, she gave her life for soldiers. Bishop Herbert.
Once thought to be, actually to be that of St. Felix,
Yeah.
because she had to East Anglia. It's very, very old. Saxon?
It's not to be Saxon because
Yeah.
it's. Yeah.
Wow.
It has to be that time.
Quite well preserved. You can see its age though, can't you? St. Luke's Chapel. It's like 15th century font, perhaps even 14th. Heads all off like. Iconoclast have been here. The dispenser there just now. Bishop dispenser.
Oh, dispenser railway.
Yeah. In the late 14th century. Thought to have given Reredos to the cathedral between 1380 and 1400. Wow, look, it's over here, Tim. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
How well preserved it is. So take a look at these panels.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
They survived everything.
Who said there wasn't great artwork in the Middle Ages?
I think anybody.
Beautiful. Stunning. What craftsmanship, Tim.
Yes.
Superb. So, walking down the south part of the ambulatory now. The old tomb in there. It's good, isn't it? Look at that, look at the colours, reds and greens. See the effigy over there as well, look. Is it a bishop, I think it is, isn't it? Charge Chapel of St James and the tomb of James Goldwell, Bishop Norwich, 1472 to 99. He finished the spire.
He finished the spire after it. After the fire of 1465. He put
It's probably a fireman then. Put it out and then finish the spire. I tell you what, Tim, it's inspiring.
It was inspiring. Yeah, very inspiring, Phil. Yeah.
South Transept, more incredible Norman architecture. A good show for us. Do you want to join in, Tim?
I used to be in a choir at school, but when my voice broke, that was it.
Oh, I see.
As you well know, you heard my singing at work.
It was better than anybody else at work, apart from mine, of course. Isn't it? The Central Tower, look. The second tallest tower in England. Tallest being Salisbury. We're gonna obviously there's the choirs in action, so we're not going to be able to see some of the stuff in there. And we ain't. Oh. So we got a shop, coffee shop, restaurants, toilets. Boo. So coming into the South Aisle now, which are leading on to the cloisters. Cheese. More paintings. One of them. The first Bishop of Norwich, Herbert Lozinger. There he is. There's the man himself. Okay. So this commemorates Thomas Gooding, who died about 400 years ago. It's a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, very early on. Not long after the cathedral was finished, or even when it was being built. Yeah. Herbert Lozinger. Oh man. Yeah. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing this video today.
No, of course not.
No. It's a chantry tomb, like a tomb where they used to say prayers and things.
Yeah, Richard Nick.
Yep.
Bishop Nick.
Responsible for the vaulting of the roofs of the transepts after the fire of 1509. A bit better there.
We're going to go down to Paul's Ferry.
It's a doorway which takes you through to the cloister where the Benedictine monks. It's a Benedictine monastery here.
Yes.
Before the Reformation. Yay!
Turn it the right way, of course.
Second biggest cloisters in England. We built in the 14th century. They're beautiful. Go around in a giant square. They used to have a well in the middle, not there now. They've got a labyrinth in there now. It's a very nice doorway back into the cathedral on its south side. Beautiful, isn't it? And you were a monk at Wyndham, obviously, Wyndham Abbey.
Wyndham
And do you remember walking around the cloisters?
Of course, we walked around the cloisters and that got our legs moving because we'd been standing for 8
We had the misery calls if you wanted to lean up.
Assembled 8 times a day and had to stand for ages.
Also entertainment at the cloisters?
Listen to the song. It wasn't the entertainment that you expect. It was very serene and quiet.
Yeah.
And we had to have the
feasts and ladies and
we did, but that wasn't. That was.
It was only on special days. No, it wasn't. No. And that's what caused the dissolution was all this going on in the cloisters. Oh, is it your birthday, Timmy?
No, it isn't my birthday.
No, just pretend it is. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah. 25th of July all over again.
I look at the view of the cathedral, isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Look at that, and it's beautiful. Look at all the Norman arches and roundels and spire.
Yes, as you said earlier on, it's inspiring.
15th century, of course.
Yeah, it's very good. To think that they built most of that in the 11th century and 12th century.
Yeah, and then I think it was rebuilt in the 15th.
Yeah, it's been rebuilt a few times.
In stone, it used to be wooden.
Added to, yeah, the spire was wooden and covered with lead, but it's now a lovely concrete thing. After being struck by lightning, they said when it was struck by lightning, the outer part of the building, some parts went pink because of the fire, because of the heat of the fire.
Yes, that's what happens. In intense heat,
Yes.
the limestone, which is what this is, will turn pink.
Turned pink.
Yeah.
But, it was beautifully done.
Somebody walking around the labyrinth there. Look. I think we tried to do that, didn't we, in Wyndham?
Yes, yeah.
If you wanted to do it,
I did that. I did not.
shall I do it this time?
Well,
Just for a laugh.
maybe.
The Jubilee Labyrinth, laid out to commemorate in Norfolk the celebration in 2002 of the Gold Jubilee of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. There it is. And Tim's now going to put in a performance, walk round into the middle and then back out again.
Yeah, that's nice here. The labyrinth in the middle.
It's very serene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even with the music.
The Abbey has one as well, doesn't it? That's very interesting.
The bosses up there, Lexi. Norwich Cathedral is very famous for its amazing bosses in the...
all different ages of
amazing, that's beautiful.
a modern version really old original ones. They didn't all depict genuine things that happened, but most often did.
They're scenes from the Bible, mostly, all religious.
Yeah.
These are a mixture of 14th and 15th century bosses. Lovely, aren't they? They're quite well preserved and still got the colour on them.
Some of them do depict things that happened.
It's a tree, look. There's some pagan elements as well. You're on the Green Man, of course, with the foliage around his head. So there was some elements of paganism which existed right through to nearly the Reformation. If you think Christianity had been in Britain since the Roman times by then, it's amazing. Then. Come to the south side of the cloister now. Those bosses look more than that. Sing along if you want to.
Taken a very long time to do all these. I would not have the patience to do one of them.
Yes. I think the time they took to build the cloister was actually longer than to build the actual cathedral.
Whenever I fix anything up, it doesn't stay there. So
No.
that would have probably fell on someone's head.
Well, I suppose originally they had the light bulbs fitted around.
Yeah.
It's a nice view there, the cathedral nave. Look how long it is. Incredible, isn't it, the length of that nave? So what's going on over there? Might take a look. Interesting. I think that's where they used to keep the books and stuff. Little cupboards, there'd be little wooden shelves.
Down here, they would be, first thing they would do would be to sit down because they'd been standing up for so many hours. They would probably all have been sitting down.
Probably laying down, to be honest.
Down even,
Getting some. Loads of bosses, look at them all. Time to see the face up there, look.
Yeah.
Green Man, there he is.
After he invented all his pubs.
Medieval fashions, like. Incredible. Horses. Mythological creatures.
It's made of stone as well.
It's the east side of the cloister, which roped off at the moment, unfortunately. You can see where there were openings up in the wall. They're blocked, quite a few of them. Even a blocked doorway over there. That's a Gothic doorway, like you can see, it's like really, really arched. Bits of wall paintings. Welcome to Norwich Cathedral. You can see that the building it's built of flint.
Yeah, it was flint.
Encased
building,
in what they call cornstone from Normandy,
Chaos
France.
limestone, isn't it?
Yes. Now it's pulled up, of course, from a canal, which we might be going to have a look at a little bit later on, from the Paul's Ferry.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It was filled in the late 1700s, unfortunately. There were 60 monks, Benedictine monks.
Yeah.
From the word go, really, from the early 12th century.
Up to about 450 years or something like that, they said.
Up to about 1540, 39, something like that. Cathedral Close, very pretty area to walk around. Lots of historic buildings, lots of 17th, 18th century. There's a school here as well, Norwich School. Because the cathedral had a big perimeter wall going round. We'd have gone for miles and miles. Chapter House, of course, is being part of the monastery, where they held their daily meetings with the prior. See here bits of medieval buildings embedded into later buildings. You can see that there's a blocked arch there.
That's the thing, all different centuries change bits of it here and there.
It is, isn't it? Like prize hall. So the prior, of course, would have been the chief monk, basically, of the abbey. This would have been the prize hall. It's sort of incorporated now into a later building. Still has the arch, the Gothic arch. The monks' refectory now is all that's ruined. It's now been built up recently into the cafe.
Yeah, very recent. About only about 10 years, 10 or 12 years.
Yeah, very recent. These pillars here. Yeah, you see the flint rubble in the middle. They look a bit like sort of ice creams, don't they?
Yeah, exposed flint at the top.
Yeah.
The limestone down the side.
That's right, yeah, the limestone would have encased the flint rubble.
Just in case the flint.
And you see here some more medieval remains.
Flint, yeah.
We've got a lot of fine Georgian buildings as well around the...
I think they were added later.
Oh yes, that's right, yeah. Lovely red brick used in there, 3-storey. Where's the camera, Timmy? Hello there! Interesting, isn't it? It looks derelict, is it? The chapter office. Lovely garden. As Timmy said, it's Norwich Cathedral herb garden. Beautiful. It's currently the 10th of August. It's getting towards the end of summer, unfortunately, but it's still really warm. Building looks as though it has seen better days. So walking through to the, what gate is that? Is that the Ethelbert gate? Isn't it? Yeah. Statue of Wellington. Yeah. One of several statues in Tombland in the Close. Edith Cavell, of course. Well, we don't have too many inventors from Norwich, of course. What would we do without our boots?
Yeah.
Lovely area to relax as well, this. You can just spend hours just, sitting down on the benches or lying down in the towel.
Yeah. A lot of this would be the same for at least 100 years. A lot of it. Some for 500 years.
Flash work, you see where they have the black flint and next to the limestone to make.
Yeah, they did that.
You see it all up there as well, very elaborate. So we're back in Tombland now. Where we'll be meeting up with an acquaintance. Kevin?
Here we are. We've got the Maid Hotel right in front of us. Go in, Maid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Kevin. We'll see you on the Maid. Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually on Magdalen Street near the other bar, obviously.
I went in there as well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went in there before I come up.
There we go. Statue of Edith Cavell, which used to be in the middle of the road, but they moved it. There you go. Tombland Alley there, it's a 16th century building. It seems to be on the wonk, isn't it?
It does, look, it's
Definitely.
the way they did that.
So it's very haunted as well, Tim. Next to that, everybody I think knows that, who's come to Norwich, the old Samson Hercules nightclub.
Yeah, you used to do something.
Later Ritz's, was it?
Just name.
Mortgage Advice Bureau now, which is a shame. It's a big nightclub, but probably Norwich's top nightclub.
Yeah, it changed its name when it was still a nightclub.
It's got a medieval basement, I know that, but this building dates from the main part of the building dates from the 17th century. Louis Marchese might go in there a little bit later.
Yeah.
Very old building, 1480.
1480.
Yep. Maid's Head Hotel was opened by 1472, but the building in front of us is mostly 20th century.
Oh yes, it is.
This bit on the right is a bit older though.
Yeah.
Never been in there, but we've had to rectify that, Timmy. So. That's the Maid's Head Hotel. Oh, they've got the red carpet out for us then. Maid's Head Bar.
It's the courtyard garden.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Right, that's the main bar. Thank goodness not there. The courtyard restaurant, the Maid's Head Bar. It's down here. There
might be.
Here we are. Courtyard Restaurant, Maid's Head Bar. Toilets. It's the wine. Maid's Head Bar is through there. Yeah, just walk through, I suppose. This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
To give them a message.
I think he's probably just in there, Timmy. What are you at, Tim?
He's walking up. He'll be walking up and meeting us here.
Well, we might have around the bar then.
Yeah.
It's just round there to your left.
Yeah, I've said we were
Really lovely, isn't it? You see this on here, that? The Maid's Head, 1287. It's an ancient
old Northern English.
Built in the ruins of a monastery founded in 1096 by Bishop Rossinger.
Myrtle or Mold's Head? Myrtle Head or Mold's Head from Old Maid and or Skatefish. Oh, it's named after a fish.
Lovely, isn't it? Didn't realise it was that old.
Built on the ruins of a monastery.
Yeah. Sit yourself down and sit. Is he meeting us in this bar?
Yeah, it is. I've said that this is where we're at.
Okay.
So he's going to
Right, what are you having then, Tim?
I'll go for
A bit of everything.
especially sections.
Careful.
Fish ale's probably nice, but I don't like fish.
I'm intrigued.
The bar used to be called Myrtle Fish.
Yeah, we read,
Oh, you read
that.
on the sign?
Yeah, we read that on the sign, yeah.
I promise it does not taste like fish.
It doesn't taste of fish,
Yeah.
no, that's all right, yeah. That's good, I might try some of that.
We certainly will, yeah.
Come for yourself?
And can I have half a prior life, please?
In the shops, he likes to go in those shops.
Best to sit here.
Yeah. He likes to go in the charity shops.
I don't announce myself who I am or not when I work with you two. Are you on this as well?
Yes, yeah, I'm on here as well, yeah. So here we have Kevin Lee, an associate from work, alongside Tim Flack,
Yeah.
also an associate.
Another associate.
Yes, we have the misfortune of working with each other. And we're having a couple of hours out.
Looking
on the
around
lash.
ancient Tombland here at the Maid Hotel. It's the first time I've been here.
It's lovely.
It is, isn't it? Isn't it
Panels,
incredible?
Beautiful panels.
And it's just so old worldy, but apparently the origin of this place goes back to 1287.
Yeah, yeah. The same
That's
bloke who
It's nearly quarter to one.
yeah, nearly quarter to one when they made when they finished the cathedral
Yeah.
at that same time. Same bloke as well.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. He did this and the cathedral.
At the same time, of course.
I
Yeah,
mean, I've
before
lived in
lunch.
Norwich. I've lived in Norwich now for 30 years, and this is the first time I've ever been in here. So
Yeah,
The same here.
that's a
Never
bit
been in
naughty, isn't
before.
it? Yeah, there we go.
Absolutely.
That's hidden Norwich. That is the thing about Norwich. There's always somewhere you've never been before. Little nooks
Yeah.
and crannies.
That's true, isn't there? Yeah.
I've never been here, never been to the cathedral. I delivered there for about 4 or 5 years, but never went in.
No, it's a lovely little
Yeah.
hidden gems that
Yeah.
you never know.
It's beautiful. In a little while, just take a little walk around. I know there's a toilet. If you have some interest in the toilets.
Well, rumour has it that this place won a national award for their toilets
Wow.
within the
Best
last
kept
couple of
toilets?
decades. Well, certainly within the last decade, I think. Yes, best kept toilets. I don't know.
We
Well,
could do a
that's something
standalone
like
video on just the toilets.
Well, yeah, you don't get thrown out of the place.
Exactly, yeah. So we've got that to look forward to. Kevin Lee on.
Because when I went to that stand,
Lovely little bar.
everybody else who's been
Beautiful little bar, isn't it?
It's cosy. It's the sort of bar that you want to go up and
Have a
buy
cosy
from.
drink, a nice cosy pub.
Yeah.
Can we see the drinks on there? Not quite see.
Well, they've got the Maid's Head, generic bitter.
Yes, they have the fish ale.
Myrtle fish ale, which sounds a bit fishy to me.
Doesn't contain fish.
It sounds a bit fishy to me.
Great collection on. It's the hours here at the bar. Prior life. Cider.
As I was saying, as a location, anybody who visits Norwich has got to come to this place because it is the ideal pit stop. It gives you a lovely history, a sense of the historical perspective on Norwich, and from here you can branch out to various locations within short walking distance
Yeah, definitely.
and make your time in this fine city of Norwich.
You never run out of pubs to go to.
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
fabulous
Very well
city.
put, Yeah.
Absolutely.
So leave this fantastic place and head off to the King's Head then.
That little place.
Yeah. Oh, look, they're delved tiles, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, they can be Lowestoft tiles.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
They make
those.
blue and white.
Yeah.
Lowestoft is
Yeah, in
Oh,
various,
right.
sort of
various
blue and
places.
white.
Oh, lovely one. Let's have a look around here. This is nice, isn't it? Beautiful. Lovely, isn't it? Quick exit out that way, isn't it? Beautiful. Guys, do you want to go through there or out that way? here, get a bit more, can't we? This is the restaurant, yeah. It's the history here, that. Aston family in Norwich. So, I've got chops. That's the
Toilets.
Ah, here they are, the famous, infamous toilets. Okay, Timmy, we'll follow you.
I'm looking at the logo, very robust, good start. No ambiguity when it comes to male and female.
Is it silverware?
Yeah.
It is.
Look,
Oh, definitely. That is incredible, isn't it?
Look
Look at this. You've got a hammer with you.
what's it?
When do you want these
Check the craftsmanship. They're not moving. They've been
Oh yeah, I mean, check
Screwed
out the
on properly.
craftsmanship. Wall-mounted picture of Norwich, look.
bas relief of
Yes, it does a little bit, doesn't
the
it?
city.
The Norwich Panorama by John Murray Smith. Early 1930s.
Yeah.
Little is known about the artist.
I assume this is probably taken from Household Heath.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
This is the castle,
Yeah.
City Hall, obviously the cathedral.
Yeah.
This is the Roman Catholic Cathedral,
Right, yeah.
which is
Yeah.
allegedly the second largest cathedral apart from Westminster Abbey. I lived just
Is it
down there.
really?
Yeah,
Fantastic. And
This will give you some idea. It's the 1930s. Look, there's a chimney stack there, pumping out a little bit of
cow tower?
yeah. Even got the crack in it as well.
Oh yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, Timmy?
Yes. I mean, that's probably bullets.
Bulletproof, I reckon, yeah. Oh, and that was built in the 1930s. You know that was one of Hitler's favourite buildings
That's it.
in Europe, yeah. Learn something new every day, didn't you?
Well, there's a church in the same style, just at the top of Unthank Road, which they're allegedly going to be pulling down. It seems incredible because it's a beautiful
Oh, that's just
building.
ridiculous, isn't
It's a
it?
beautiful building.
You can see the river in there as well. Exit the Mate's Head Hotel through another lounge area. Staircase there. Wow. Outstanding, isn't it? That is, isn't it? That little outdoor seating there.
What the period? That was like 70s to me.
Does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful.
Certainly not disappointed. There's the exit. Stairwell up.
Look at the private function going on there.
Yeah. A quick peek around there.
Yeah, that's a wedding.
Beautiful. Louis Marchese. That was built in 1480. That's quite an old late medieval building, yeah.
There we are. Matthew Shardlake.
Oh, the
here.
infamous Shardlake.
Never heard of him.
No, no. Okay, and off.
Bloke's running the art shop up there. Knocked me off my bike.
Is this Winsome Street? Is it Firebridge Street here? No?
This is
Glass House, of course. There's probably loads of people from Royal Mail in there at the moment. Hang out, isn't it? Elm Hill. One of Norwich's most oldest streets.
You almost need a walk through of this place.
Yeah.
God,
Oh, look.
this is one of the oldest streets in Norwich. And check out the cobbles.
Fantastic. Look down there.
Often used in period dramas, this little street.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
If we just round the corner, we'll get more of a perspective on what it actually looks like.
They went to one of the Python's cheese shops.
The overhang on the top there, look, Flint.
Cheese shop with no cheese.
Britain's Arms, of course, one of the most historic buildings in Elm Hill. Late medieval. Good, isn't it? It's a fantastic street. Carriage walk through. Down here, look. I've been down here before. Check this out, shall we? Oh, this pub and paddle is intriguing.
Beautiful.
It is, isn't it? Pubs and paddle. Yeah, you can walk all the way along there. Seagulls. That house there is beautiful, isn't it? Probably 17th century. Kevin's going towards the pub already.
Been added to change.
Oops, the beef. Tim's still with us.
I'm still there.
Mischief.
Yeah. We're coming into Magdalen Street now, which
That's the one.
I would describe as being kind of ethnic quarter, really, of Norwich.
Yeah, especially a little bit further up. I agree.
It's got a really nice feel to it.
The creative quarter over the water. Colgate, have a nice street. Kevin, King's Head,
King's Head.
Magdalen Street. Fantastic for real ales.
A great real ale watering hole.
Absolutely, yeah, one of the best.
We're going in.
Okay then.
And all you could hear was me going giggling when I was in the oven. I shouldn't have been doing this. Yeah, so I'm giggling when you're in the oven.
Right.
Yeah, we're here in the King's Head on Magdalen Street, and I'm drinking Tyndall's Galaxy Dream, and drinking Tyndall's Mild, and that's a lovely drink. It's very nice.
Tyndall's Mild. Very pleasant.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everybody.
Yes. Very nice
Done well
wine.
today.
Yeah.
Enjoying that, Tim? Kevin?
Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Lovely one.
It's going down really well.
Superb stuff. Well done.
I recommend it. Goodbye from Magdalen Street. We've just come out of the King's Head pub.
And
We're oiled up.
thanks to Kevin for joining us in the Maid Hotel. Thanks to Tilly for joining us for the Venetian tour. This is tour of the town. We'll see you next time. See you guys.
Hopefully see you again.
Excellent. Thanks very much. Bye.